Hey yo, E-King Fight News. So after the 9th round technical KO of Jeff Horn in Las Vegas, that boy wants some smoke and he wants a rematch stat. That's according to Jeff Horn. His team want to bring Bud Crawford over to Australia for a rematch. I find that hilarious that Jeff Horn is asking for a rematch in Australia when he just took a loss, man. He took a horrible loss. That was a dominant victory by Terrence Crawford, knocking out Jeff Horn in spectacular fashion. But more on this, guys. Let's get it. So shout out to Boxing Scene. Jeff Horn and his handlers want a rematch with Crawford in Australia. I definitely think I can win a rematch if we have a rematch, Horn said. And surely I should be allowed one because I was the champion. Oh boy. If every champion could have a rematch after getting knocked out, we'd have a ton of rematches. I mean, that's like Hasim Rahman getting knocked out by Lennox Lewis saying, I want a rematch. And I mean, you could ask for one. I mean, everybody can. It never hurts to ask for anything. But I find it interesting because Crawford really played the part of the B-side in this whole situation. Came over on enemy turf in America, coming from Australia, the champion. Oddly enough, he didn't demand Crawford come over to us fight. Maybe because he couldn't make that demand. You see how Bob Arum ends up getting you in the end? He's good at that. And at the end of the day, it's just something that, I mean, I would be shocked if that actually happened. I mean, it's all about demand, right? You're coming off a loss. Do people want to see Terrence Crawford go over to Australia in a rematch? I mean, in my opinion, if there's no one else to fight, if there weren't better fights out there at the time, I would be all for a rematch. He's a champion. You know, the champion never loses the right to ask for a rematch, but at the end of the day, did he have a rematch clause? Or is he asking for a rematch because really maybe he's the one with no one else to fight? Or maybe he doesn't want to get back in line for another back in line payday. Back to, the 5-figure deal. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm sure Jeff Horn enjoyed touching the mills for Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford. And he understands a fight against anyone else is a pay cut. And I'm sure he got paid real well to fight Terrence Crawford, to defend his title, and to be treated as a champion. But great things come and great things go at the same time. Let's check out his quotes right here. Maybe we'll get a rematch, Glenn Rushton, Horn's trainer and manager, said. I would dearly, dearly love for Jeff Horn to fight Terrence Crawford in Australia. And if we get that opportunity, I'm very confident we can turn the tables. Jeff Horn is only going to go up another gear, so he just couldn't land flush shots against Terrence Crawford on that night. And there's more talk about, potential fight. But it's just talk at the end of the day. I mean, I'm sure Terrence Crawford, he made it loud and clear he wants to fight champions. He wants to fight the Errol Spences or the winner of Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, I'm sure. In fact, the word is Errol Spence is supposed to get the winner of Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, which would clear things up just a bit. And then once again, hopefully that happens by early 2019. We would get to see, because Sean Porter, Danny Garcia will probably be the most significant fight in the welterweight division in 2018. I mean, that's going to happen, and that's going to be on one of Showtime's biggest cards. So once that goes down, whoever the winner is, the word is they gotta fight Errol Spence Jr. That's the word. Errol Spence has brought that up, and let's say that does happen. Spence gets the winner. I mean, that's a great fight. And say Crawford has a stay busy fight, you know, it could be a Jeff Horn rematch, it could be someone else. I mean, there were some rumors about Benavidez possibly getting a shot. It's an option. It's not a great option, but it's an option. There are other welterweights out there. I mean, I'm not too sure about the WBO rankings right now and how that would play out, but I mean, ideally, if we got a shot at undisputed in the welterweight division, that shit needs to happen. And Terrence Crawford will have a direct shot as long as the winner of Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, fights Errol Spence. That would be a unification, and that would be a great lead-in to a Terrence Crawford fight. So E-King Fight News, man. Let me know what you guys think. I see Terrence Crawford looking on to bigger and better things. And most likely, I don't know if they're going to be dealing with Jeff Horn again. Especially, you see how all those fake-ass, excuse-ass, nervous-ass talk will get you? Because you can talk big, you can talk confident, but then when you show up into the... When you're on enemy territory, then all the excuses start coming out. Oh, they tampered with the scales. Oh, they put me in a hot gym. Oh, the facilities were not up to par. But, you know, the proof's in the pudding. The proof is in how you show up to fight. And I mean, yeah, Jeff Horn showed up, but this was a one-sided beatdown. Terrence Crawford dominated the fight and got a stoppage. It was a great job. But I think Jeff Horn could have brought more to the table, and I think that's going to cost him in the long run. Especially, he ain't getting no rematch with Crawford. Not off that performance. You know, if you see a one-sided beatdown, normally you don't see that in a rematch, you know. It just doesn't happen. That's like fucking Deontay Wilder taking a rematch with Luis Ortiz. I mean, a lot of people, you know what, I want to see that rematch, because that was way more competitive of a fight than what happened last time, or last night against Crawford and Horn. I mean, Ortiz-Wilder, that's a great fight, and a lot of people don't want to see that rematch because they feel like, hey, Wilder just whooped his ass already. What the fuck, you know? And that just is what it is. So let me know what you guys think, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For all the boxing updates, man. Jeff Horn wants a rematch with Terrence Crawford? Really? Alright, I don't know, man. Fuck, man. I think you gotta get back in line, to be honest. But I mean, a lot of people can say, hey, you know, Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz. Now you want to talk about Luis Ortiz, yeah? Alright, I see how it is. E-King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for the latest in boxing. Shit, I would have done the MMA coverage too. I would have done all that shit. CM Punk, fucking, who else fought last night? Yoel Romero and shit, missing weight. But I got a couple strikes. I gotta wait out on UFC, man. I'm not on the UFC tip anymore. I got a strike on my fucking channel. But it is what it is. E-King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think, man. And we out, man. Peace.